Did you know that more people in Nepal score 280 on step 2 than total test takers in the US?
There's no way that's possible.
It is.
What would even account for that?
Well, they're investigating a cheating scandal, but my question is, how do you even stand out in a pool of people who all score in their 270s?
I didn't even realize they took USMLE in Nepal.
They don't, but they do if they want to match in the US. I'm not talking about Nepal, I'm talking about me.
You scored a 270?
274. I could investigate a new MRI sequence, but I don't have the funding or the lab to do it.
Doesn't that mean you missed like 10 questions on the whole exam?
Maybe 5. I could play competitive volleyball or run a trial on a new contrast agent.
Or you could join a medical honor society.
Or I could join a medical honor society.
Or you could write up an interesting account on a patient you saw last week.
I'm being serious.
Well, I always liked girls who played volleyball anyways.
I can't really do that.
I was kidding.
Maybe it was 4 questions.
Have you tried
I'm trying right now.
to play volleyball?
No, to get into AOA. Volleyball. Are you paying attention?
Sorry, sometimes I feel like we're just like talking about 2 things at once. I'm not sure which one to aim at.
Well, AOA is the best and the most prestigious. Golden Humanism is kind of a popularity contest, but still possible. There's also Phi Kappa Delta, Phi Kappa Beta.
Well, which one's the easiest to get into?
Ooh. Why would you ask me that?
Just asking.
None of them. That's the point. My friend Eduardo, he honored all his surgical sub-Is and he still doesn't stand a chance. Just the ability to make good grades doesn't impress anyone anymore.
You honored all his surgical sub-Is?
He likes psychology.
I thought you said it was surgery.
Well, if you can mirror someone's personality, you can score well. The entire grading system is subjective. Why did you ask me which is the easiest to get into?
I don't know, I was just asking.
You didn't ask me which is the best. You asked me which is the easiest, which means you think the easiest one is the one I'm more likely to get into.
Well, that's the one that everyone's more likely to get into. Like, to be honest, I was just asking, okay? I'm not trying to speak in code or anything. Besides, I feel like you're starting to become obsessed with these medical honor societies. It's like you have medical honor society fever.
Okay, there's a difference between being obsessed and being motivated.
Yes, there is.
See? Now that was cryptic. So you do speak in code.
I wasn't trying to be cryptic.
I'm just saying, I need to do something substantial to really have a chance of getting in.
Why?
Because they're exclusive and fun, and they lead to a better life.
Anthony Fauci didn't become chief medical officer because he was in the AOA.
He was in Delta Omega, and yes, he did.
Okay. Well, why don't you just focus on being the best you can be?
I really think you should be more supportive, because if I get into one of these societies, I'll bring you to the events and the gatherings and introduce you to people who you wouldn't have met otherwise.
You would do that for me?
We're dating.
Okay, well, I want to be straightforward with you and say that we're not anymore.
What do you mean?
We're not dating anymore.
Are you serious?
Yes, this is serious. I'm breaking up with you.
You're breaking up with me?
Yes. You were going to introduce me to people I wouldn't have an opportunity to meet. What the F does that even mean? What are you saying?
You're upset. I apologize.
I need to go
we can
study.
talk. No, you don't need to go study. Let's talk about this.
I need to go study.
You don't
It's
need to
okay,
go
really.
study. You don't
Why-
need to go study.
Why do you keep saying that I don't need to study?
Because you're applying psychiatry.
I'm sorry that you're not sufficiently impressed with my specialty of choice.
And I'm sorry I don't play libero, so we're even.
I think we should just be friends.
I don't need friends.
I was just being polite. I have no intention of being your friend.
I'm just under a lot of pressure right now with my research mentor. I have some deadlines. Let's just order some food.
Look, Sally, I think that you're going to be a really successful radiology person someday. And I think that you're going to go through life thinking that everyone hates you because you're a woman in medicine, or because you put your career first, or you're obsessed with getting ahead. And I want you to know from the bottom of my heart that is not true. It'll be because you're an asshole. I have to go study.